Alrighty, this is a quick fly through of Lore Machine v2.1. We're going to enter a story, which is The Sculptor by C.C. McGatt. I believe it's 6,500 words. Got enough tokens up in the top right to handle a story of that magnitude. And I'm going to hit the preset palace. So we got tons more styles here now. I think we're like 25. We'll be up at 150 in short order. For this, I'm going to pick Hyperstructure, which is a decidedly abstract style, lots of color, and hit Visualize. So we're going to synthesize this story first, picking up locations, characters, sentiment analysis, bunch of metadata, and then build the characters. So we've got 3 characters identified in this story. Public domain, and you can now edit your characters using these radio buttons. One quick note is that you do need to in fact click all of the buttons. You can also use 5 words to describe the clothing. In this instance I used a summer frock, perhaps questionable costume direction, and then hit regenerate. It's one of many regenerative features in the system now, and here you have it. Summer frock, black hair, and brown eyes. Nicely done, Lore Machine. Next up is your locations. These are all editable now, so we're just going to synthesize your text to make sure we've got a firm picture of your locations. And here you go. So you got the planet, ship, old ruins, a dam, a valley, a lake, a ship's salon, which looks very fun, and then a forest came out nice. Sweet. Next, we're going to select scenes. This is so that you don't kill your tokens if you don't want to render all your scenes. So here's your scene title, scene summary, and then also thumbnails for each location. So we're going to render all of these, combining characters, locations, and art styles. And here you have the beginnings of your multimedia adventure. So we've got all these different renderings, and you can open them up and see the summary and the text that's associated with each one of the different scenes. Now you can go up into editor, and you can choose which scene you'd like to edit, and then you have control over a number of different image aspects. So that includes the summary that's being used, the scene that's being used, the prompt, the characters that appear, the location, and then we're working on angle and animations coming really shortly. So here's the fun part, is now you can press share in the top right hand corner, and it links out to your StoryScape. So this is your text and your images all in one, and what's really cool is you've got this drawer on the left hand side that allows you to navigate between the different scenes, so you can kind of like go through your story, and maybe more importantly, your audience can navigate your experience. This is an establishing shot format that will eventually house all your animation and your audio, so sound effects, VO, and also soundscape, so like an underlying soundtrack to each one of your stories. So sort of a hollow point bullet of a multimedia format that we're really excited about. There'll be tons more formats coming out in the next little while, but this is the hero export that allows you to then share with your fans, with collaborators, with coworkers, and ultimately share your stories with the world.